strangers, I'm ranting my way through life, and today I am going to be talking a little bit about Nanowrimo, and you probably noticed that this is not where I normally film. Maggie, hush, you're fine. My dog is upset with me. I have her in her kennel because there's trick-or-treaters coming by. That's also why I'm not in my normal filming location, because that is out in my living room and I don't want random people coming to my door hearing me talk to myself because that would be really awkward. But yeah, that's why she's in her kennel, because she likes to bark at the trick-or-treaters when they come by. But anyways, so there might be some awkward cuts of me getting up and answering the door, but I've only had like a few trick-or-treaters. Anyways, currently it's Halloween night. I'm going to be posting this tomorrow, which is November 1st, which is the first day of Nanowrimo. Now, if you don't know what Nanowrimo is, let me explain. So, Nanowrimo is National Novel Writing Month. So, the idea is that you write a 50,000 word novel, or rough draft of a novel, really, in a month. So the month of November is 30 days, so it averages out about 1,667 words per day that you're supposed to write, which is a lot. Like, if you break it down into those chunks, like, about 1,700 words doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it really is, and if you miss a day or two, it adds up really, really fast, because 50,000 is a lot. Hi! Can I help you? Anyways. So, yeah. But anyway, I've won the last 2 years in a row, so I've written the 50,000 words. I haven't actually done anything with either of the novels that I wrote. Oops. And this year, like, I was kind of excited to start it. Like, back in September, I was thinking about it at first, and I was kind of excited to do it. Like, you know, just really pumped to do it. But now, with my new job and, like, working so hard now, because my job the last 2 years that I've done it, and like one, I was able to take a whole week off to be able to just fully dive into novel writing. So that helped. And then also, it wasn't that hard of a job. So I had plenty of energy to be able to actually work on it at night when I was working. But now with this job, like, I just started, so I don't have like vacation time, and I probably wouldn't want to take it at this point anyway, because I'm still learning how to do my job, and I don't want to take an extended vacation while I'm still learning. You know what I mean? You know? Anyway. But then also, like, it's so much more difficult, so I have so much less energy at night. Like, I haven't even wanted to film the last couple of days. Like, I wanted to film this Monday night or Tuesday night, but both of those days at work were, like, really, really intense. Like, there was so much. I was going all over the place. Today, there was a lot of things to do, but most of it was at my desk, so it wasn't as bad. But anyway, enough about that. I want to limit how much I talk about my job on this channel, because I don't want anybody figuring out where I work. So anyway, I'm talking about it in the vaguest terms possible. But anyways, so this year for NaNoWriMo, I have 2 different ideas going. I have an idea for a series that I might do on this channel. I don't know. It'll be a scripted series, so I might write the script for that, which, by the way, wouldn't count for the actual NaNoWriMo rules. It would make me a rebel, which, you know, it's kind of, it's an individual challenge. Like, they don't have people reading the novels and, like, deciding who wins or loses or whatever. It's, like, self-proclaimed winning. You know what I mean? It's kind of just like a personal achievement. But anyway, so you can do pretty much whatever you want. There are people who follow the rules very, very strictly, and people who don't at all, and just kind of use it as like an inspiration to work on whatever creative project they've been working on. But, you know, the last 2 years I've won following the rules completely, because I'm a rules follower. Like, I like to win things fairly and, like, based on the actual rules of the thing. I don't know, because I guess I like the structure, okay? I like having structure. I do. Anyway, Um, so there was that idea, but then I also had an idea for an actual novel, but it's like a superhero type thing, and I don't really read a lot of superhero type stuff. That is usually in like comic books, I feel. Because a lot of superhero stuff, you kind of have to see it to understand it, you know what I mean? I haven't really read a novel that was superheroes. So I don't know about that idea, but then I had the idea to combine the novel that I wrote last year and I'm not super happy with. Like, I'm not super happy with the direction that it went and, like, all the different things, but I'm happy with the idea as a whole. And they just recently decided, because it used to be that you had to start a completely fresh, new, never before touched story idea November 1st, like, absolutely no words written before November 1st. But now they've changed it to where you can continue working on a novel you've already been working on, or you can like do a rewrite or a second draft or whatever of something else. It's just the only words that count are the words written in the month of November. So I might do that and like combine the character ideas and some of the elements that I had for the superhero idea and put it into the one that I wrote last year, because like the one that I wrote last year is still like itching in my head, you know, and I kind of want to keep going with it, but I'm not happy with how it turned out. You know what I mean? You know what I you know, yeah, you know. So as somebody who's won 2 years in a row, I feel like I have some sage advice to give. Probably not. So, I mean, I guess the first piece of advice is have a... Really? I don't know if this is going to be in frame, but I feel like I should... No. My cat is licking his butt right now, like right in front of me. No. Stop that. You know, I love peanut butter cups. Like the Reese's peanut butter cups. But like... for some reason, my absolute favorite Reese's peanut butter cups aren't even the cups. They're these ones that are different shapes. So like this one's a pumpkin, and they're only available during Halloween, the pumpkin ones anyway. And then Christmas, they're so good. What? Oh. Then for Christmas, they have Christmas tree ones. And I think for Easter they have like egg ones. And like, no joke, they're my favorite like peanut butter cups. Like, oh, and they don't even call them peanut butter cups, they call them peanut butter pumpkin. So the peanut butter pumpkin or the trees or the eggs or whatever, those are my absolute favorite of all of the peanut butter cup things. I don't know why. Peanut butter cups are my favorite in general. I love peanut butter cup. The only peanut butter cups I don't like are the ones that have white chocolate, which the mix that I got these in had the white chocolate ones, and at first I thought they were the only Reese's in the whole bag, and I was very upset by that. But then I found these in there, and I was happy again. But anyway, I picked all of these out of the bags that I got for the trick-or-treaters, because I have no shame. They are mine. And I'm making sure to hand out all the white chocolate ones. I hope those kids like white chocolate. It's gross. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. I'm gonna have another one. Just, you know. Why not? It's Halloween. It's freaking Halloween. I mean, by the time you see this, it's gonna be November 1st, so whatever. But it's discount chocolate day. Go out and buy yourself some discount chocolate. Like today, well, when you see this today, and then like February 15th, those are good days. I wonder, do they have heart-shaped ones for Valentine's Day? I feel like that's a thing. I feel like I vaguely remember that being a thing. so good. I don't know why peanut butter and chocolate is just like the greatest thing that's ever been created. Like, such a simple concept. You know? So basic. So pure. And yet, it's just the most delicious thing ever. You know, for the past few days, Rhett and Link on Good Mythical Morning have been doing this like candy bracket thing, trying to figure out the worst Halloween candy. You know, the worst candy in general, just not just Halloween, but you know, the worst candy in general. Rhett likes black licorice. Can you believe? Can you even believe? Which, by the way, spoiler, I guess, if you aren't caught up on Good Mythical Morning. But, you know, they made a good point. Well, Link made a really good point. I think Rhett also made this point. But Link really pointed out that, like, even though he doesn't like it, even though he doesn't like the black licorice, there are a good number of people who really, really love black licorice. And for that reason, he couldn't name it the worst candy ever, because, like, there are a lot of people who really, really love it. There are a lot more people who really, really hate it, but it's one of those things where it's like, you either really, really love it, or you hate it. You know? There's no in between, it's fine. You either love it or you hate it. And also, did you guys know that Good and Plenty, the Good and Plenty candies, they are black licorice. They're just coated in candy. And I like those. I like Good and Plenty's. They're not like the best candy ever, but I like them. And I don't like black licorice. So apparently, for me at least, if you coat something in candy, that just makes it all better. Like, that makes it something I can eat. Just coat it in candy and it's fine. But you just have it plain, no so much. I also kind of like Jaeger, which is also kind of black licorice flavored. So I guess if it's liquid or if it's coated in candy, it's fine. But I don't like just straight up black licorice. Dunno, mate. Anyway. I wonder if Oreo's in frame. I wonder if I'm in frame. Are any of us in frame? Is life in frame? I don't know. I don't even know what this video has become. Didn't I start talking about Nanowrimo? Well, anyway, so for Nanowrimo this year, I've had a few different ideas. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do, but I am going to attempt something. I think, though, I am going to make my goal, whatever it is that I do, I'm going to make my goal 25,000 words instead of 50,000 words, just because, like, I've got so much other stuff going on. I got my new job, I'm trying to do this YouTube thing, got freaking a zoo in my house, I've got a lot going on right now, okay? So, I think I'm going to make my goal 25,000 words, which means that at the end I won't be able to, like, claim winner or whatever, but I will win in my heart. My heart of hearts. You know? Anyway, I think I was gonna start doing some, like, sage advice. Right. Sage advice for the Nanowrimo participant. So, first things first, make it a goal, make it a commitment. Not just a goal, make it a commitment to write at least 50 words in a day. Because, hear me out on this. Once you get started, once you get started typing, you'll like get going typing, and all of a sudden you'll realize that you're at like 200 words or 300 or whatever. Like, you started with the idea, oh, okay, I'm gonna do 50 words and then I'm gonna stop, right? Well, once you hit that 50 words, then Maggie, shush. You're fine. Okay, so a couple of teenagers just came by for trick-or-treating, and the girl said that she liked my shirt. Pretty sure, probably Dan and Phil fan, but was too embarrassed to say anything else beyond that. So, that just really made me laugh and I wanted to share. Anyway, sage advice for the Nanowrimo participant. So, just start writing something, and also, like, you don't have to start from, so second thing, you don't have to start from the beginning. You can start from wherever. If you have an idea of a really, really awesome scene, just start writing that. Just write as much as you freaking want to about that scene. And just go all in on that one. And then you can build off of that. Like, you can write, so if there's one scene like right in the middle, like at the climax of the whole story, you can write that and then think, okay, how did they get there? What happened right before this to get them to this point? And then before, you can work backwards. Or you can say, I want them to get here, I want them to start here, and now I need to work out this middle part. Or I'm going to write the very end, I want to write out how they end up in the end. Whatever. You know what I mean? Okay. Just write what you want to write. That's the thing about NaNoWriMo, is it doesn't have to make any sense. You just have to get it out there. You just have to get the words out of your brain onto the paper or onto the computer screen, whatever. I think we're on 3. I don't know. Next tip. Write bullshit scenes. Seriously. Write scenes where they go get coffee, where they go to the pool, where they just sit at home watching TV, whatever. Because ask anybody. Those are like the best episodes in any TV show when they just go off and do something stupid. Or anime. That is a huge trope in anime for them to just like bullshit and go off and just fuck off wherever. But anyway, but then also, even if you don't end up keeping that scene in there, that can help you learn about your characters and about who they are as people, who they are in their regular lives, because, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to figure out what somebody would do under stress if you don't know what they would do just, like, naturally. I don't know if that makes sense, but, even if something doesn't, even if you know that scene is not going to make it into the final product, that's okay, because it can help you with so many other things. And also, you never know, maybe it will be awesome, and you will keep it in the final product. Dunno! Anyway, I'm gonna eat another one of these, because they're delicious. Even though my stomach is starting to hurt, these are like crack cocaine for me. Why are you so delicious? You having a good time over there, buddy? Anyway. So. I don't think I have any other tips. Just freaking get out there, do it. And you can even just be like me. You can say, my goal is 10,000 words, or 5,000 words, or hell, even my goal is to just write every day. Doesn't matter how many words, doesn't matter how long. My goal is to just write every day in November. That's the thing. It's called National Novel Writers Month. There's nothing in the name that says it has to be 50,000 words or anything else. Those are all just extra rules. Just have a good time, okay? Just do it. Just freaking do what you want. You just fucking, yeah. This is the point in the video where I tell you, click somewhere to subscribe and click somewhere else to watch another video of mine that YouTube thinks that you will like. I don't know where to point because I don't know where my edges are because I'm not using my front-facing camera. Because my front-facing camera got broken right across the screen, right in front of it. So there's a weird glare on it. It's fine. Anyway, So I can't see myself. I don't know where my edges are. So anyway, click somewhere to subscribe. Click somewhere else to watch video. And just have a good day, friends. Bye!